Okay, hello everybody. Welcome everyone when tuning in to All Hallows Eve. This is a Shakespearean reading of the cult classic Halloween. Thank you very much for coming out tonight on a Wednesday night before Halloween weekend. Please take time to make sure your settings are all put together, that you're on mute and your videos are off. You'll enjoy the show much better when you'll see people coming in and out. When the show is done, feel free to email me any feedback you might have. If you love it, like it, hate it, anything of that nature. So, without further ado, we will begin the show.
Will thou be gone? It is not yet near 10. It was the nightingale, and not the crow, that pierced the fearful hollow of thine ear. Nightly she sings on yon pomegranate tree. Believe me, love, it was the nightingale.
It was the crow, the herald of the moon, no nightingale. Look, love, what envious streaks do lace the severing clouds in yonder sky. Night's candles are burnt out, and jocund light stands tiptoe on the misty mountain tops. And thy parents will come home and kill me. I must be gone, live, or stay and die.
Yon light is not midnight. I know it. Aye, it is some meteor that the sun exhaled, to be to thee this night a torch-bearer, and light thee on thy way to thy home. Therefore stay yet, thou needst not be gone.
Let me be taken, let me be put to death. I am content, so thou wilt have it so. I'll say yon gray is not the morning's eye. I have more care to stay than will to go. Come, death, and welcome, my girlfriend wills it so. How is it, my soul? Let's talk, it is not day.
It is. Hie hence, be gone, away. Oh, now be gone, more light and light it grows.
More light and light, more dark and dark our woes.
Thou troublesome brat, leave me!
I have tonight's watch with you, but can perceive no truth in your report. When was it he last talked?
I've seen him rise from his bed, throw his closet upon him, and attempt to unlock his cell, and again return to bed, yet all this while in a most fast sleep.
A great perturbation in nature, to receive at once the benefit of sleep and do the effects of watching, and the slumbery agitation, besides his walking and other actual performance. What, at any time, have you heard him say?
That, sir, which I will not report after him.
You may to me, and 'tis most meet you should.
Neither to you nor anyone, having no witness to confirm my speech.
You see, his eyes are open.
Aye, but their sense is shut.
Foul whisperings are abroad. Unnatural deeds do breed unnatural troubles. Infected minds to their deaf pillows will discharge their secrets. More needs he the divine than the physician. God, forgive us all. Look after him. Remove him the means of all annoyance, and still keep eyes upon him. Going now. My mind he troubles and amazes my sight. I think, but dare not speak.
Doctor!
Oh, calm thyself. No light evil lost is wailed when it is gone. This is the night that either makes me or foredoes me quite.
8 years later.
Laurie, wilt thou be present with me on All Hallows Eve?
Aye.
Can I partake in the making of a jack-o'-lantern?
Aye.
And may we watch the destruction of cities with the fury of monsters?
Aye, you may.
Oh, I wish to hear thy stories of woe, and to create popcorn.
Stop thy mouth. We may enjoy all that thou mayest desire.
Who doth inhabit that keep?
Hold.
Thou wilt approach? I will be gone from thee.
I will approach. Open thine eyes and see. I simply go forth to return this key.
The house be haunted. I heard from my classmate, awful events doth taint the inside.
Thy classmate hath a tainted brain.
I will away. I will lay eyes on thee tonight.
Peace be with thee.
All right.
Here lies one slain. Tyrant, show thy face. If thou wilt make thy way to Haddonfield, the citizens will be haunted still. Thou should not strike at wretched kerns, whose arms cannot bear their staves. Either thou, Michael, or else my gun, with loaded chamber, I sheathe against undeeded. The town thou shouldest be, by this one loss, I see thou art not here, and hath moved on. Let me find him, fortune, and more I beg not.
Here be our lesson for the day. Read along if thou knowest. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them, to die, to sleep, no more, and by a sleep to say we end the heartache and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished. To die, to sleep, perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. Laurie? Laurie? Laurie?
Oh, my lady.
Continue.
For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely, the pangs of despised love, the law's delay, the insolence of office, and the spurns that patient merit of the unworthy takes, when he himself might his quietest make with a bare bodkin?
Very good. Study on, and be present in thy studies tomorrow.
Beseech you, will you be present at the celebration?
I will be.
though I must learn 3 dances, which is but child's play, then deliver new the manner of my hair, whereupon, after a little amazedness, I will command all out of my chamber.
Thou wilt need to rest thy head. I will be idle in my affairs anon.
Thou deserves a peasant's mercy. I have no patience for thee.
Where is thy patience? How didst thou not wait for me?
5 and 10 did pass before thou didst show thy face.
And lo, I am here, and yet I am downtrodden.
Speak thy thoughts.
My betrothed Paul will be locked within tonight. He hath been punished for unleashing eggs upon a keep.
Art thou not caring for children tonight?
Verily, she doth use such matters to...
Shit.
I do use the privy for such matters.
Hold thy tongue. I have left my book of science within.
Be that face familiar to thee? Might it be Lord David?
I think not.
Speed doth kill.
Thou shouldst hold thy tongue.
'Tis God's will that I have a sense of humor.
Well, our plan continue on, does it not?
Art thou not worried about thy father and mother punishing thee?
I have weaved a web with Bob that I will follow through.
I will be near to thee caring for the child of the Doyle keep.
Fortune hath laid upon me the choice of watching a sleeping child, laying ears upon her, making the beast with 2 backs, or conserving with thy honey tongue. When would thou be present?
I know not. I must aid my younger brother in acquiring sundries for All Hallows Eve. I must away. Good morrow to you both.
Look, he is upon us.
I see him not.
The man. He hides within the shadows.
Fie on thee, creep! He doth approach to take thee by the hand.
Scare me not.
Well, I must away as well. Calm thy nerves, and I will see thee tonight.
Good night. Set down, your honorable load, if honor may be shrouded in a hearse, whilst I, while obsequiously lament my fearful feelings of a man possessed the key-cold figure of a large stalker. Yet lawful that I invocate an angel to hear the lamentations of my soul. Lo, in these windows that let forth thy life, I pour the helpless balm of my poor eyes. Hello? Speak. Speak, and if you hear, speak to the heavens. Hello.
Why did thou disconnect from me?
'Tis you?
'Twas me, I.
Why didst thou not speak?
I was partaking in a sandwich.
Thou didst play me for the fool. I thought thou wert calling with obscene sounds for my ear.
How didst I play me how didst I call my mind, or thou will lose thy tail?
I feel 'tis gone already.
I will be to thy home upon the hour of 6½ glasses.
Assume me ready to wait upon thee.
Good morrow.
Keep a strong head and a wise wit.
Oh. Oh. Thou detestable Mal, thou womb of death, gorged on a dear morsel of the earth, I see thy rotten jaws have been opened, and art now crammed with more food. Judith Myers, sister to the self-same child. Her tombstone be desecrated, and lo, he is home. Where he goes, I know not. I will continue. And when I find thee, by heaven, I will tear thee joint by joint, and strew this hungry graveyard with thy limbs. The time and my intents are savage wild, more fierce and more inexorable far than depths tigers of the roaring sea.
Partake in these herbs.
I thank thee.
Art thou still afeard?
I am not.
Thou liest.
Spy upon someone leering upon me.
'Twas the old man Riddle who spied upon thee. He has years up on his back and 74.
True, but he may still stare with intent upon me.
'Tis all he may be able to do.
Sends a shiver through my spine to think on it.
Oh, 'tis my father. Away with the herb.
Daughter, friend Laurie, hast thou spied upon any of suspect?
What hath taken place?
A local merchant had been stolen from, likely desperate youths.
My father hath such cynicism.
The thief acquired ropes, masks for his face, and daggers. An act of vandalism I account this too, but be diligent in thy adventures tonight.
Think not on such vandals. 'Tis All Hallows Eve.
Thou will miss the time. Hence away.
Art thou the local constable?
I am.
I must engage with thee.
My precedence is needed here. Much time does come upon me.
God doth know I am need of thy aid, for it pertains directly to thy safety.
I am for thee. I'm mute.
Horror, tongue nor heart cannot conceive nor name thee.
What's the matter?
Confusion now hath made his masterpiece. Most sacrilegious murder hath broke ope the Lord's anointed temple and stole thence the life of the building.
What's to say? The life?
Approach the body and destroy your sight with a new gorgon. Do not bid me speak. See, and then speak for yourself.
Dog hath lost its life most cruelly. No man of God would do such a vile act.
No man, indeed. 'Tis a demi-devil. He hath espied them from this vantage. Shame and confusion! All is on the rout. Fear frames disorder, and disorder wombs where it should guard. Oh, murder, thou son of hell, whom angry heavens do make their minister throw in the frozen bosoms of our part hot coals of vengeance. She did fly. He that is to truly detect a death hath no self-love, nor he that loves himself hath not essentially but by circumstance the name of valor. Think not on such thoughts.
Thou art afeard?
I am. I lose my youth in peace, and achieve the silvery livery of advised age, and in thy reverence of thy chair days thus to chase this ruffian battle? Even at this sight my heart is turned to stone, and while 'tis mine it shall be stony. No innocent spared, no victim untouched. Tears virginal shall be to me even as the dew to fire, and beauty that the tyrant oft reclaims shall to my flaring wrath be oil and flax. Henceforth, I will not have to do with pity.
Shall I put out a call to aid?
Aye, he will be seen anon to and fro. I will await his presence and strike when the time is come. To the citizens, bid them use their ears and open their eyes, for the devil will hunt this night.
Shall return to aid thee.
What story wouldst thou like to hear? Maybe Titus Andronicus?
'Tis hard to take seriously.
Perhaps King Henry?
Too many parts.
I will seek again.
Be there any story about the boogeyman?
Richard III comes close. Good morrow.
Good morrow to thee. I have news that will fill thee with joy.
Go on.
Ben Trammell will accompany me to thy homecoming.
Talk not of such endeavors.
I have not spoken for thee.
I wish thou had not done such a deed.
Thou wilt connect to this gentleman. He fits thy favor well.
May Laurie, the boogeyman.
I see nothing.
I did see him. I swear upon my life I did.
Ease thy mind. I will read stories to thee. Prepare thyself for slumber.
Think not of thy sins. Thou will be enjoined. Fie! Ugh. I must connect with thee anon. Fie on that dog! Stop your mouth, you mangy mongrel! Anon? Hello? What, removed? Paul, fie on thy foolery. I will not lie with thee if thou wilt continue with such antics. Oh, fie! Lindsay!
I did see the boogeyman. He appeared straight before me.
Dost thou remember his personage?
'Tis the boogeyman.
Worry not. I will come to thy aid. I shall protect thee from any man.
Promise?
With all my heart.
Good morrow. Canst thou care for Lindsay? I truly need thy aid. Fortune hath frowned upon me.
Thou must end this rendezvous with the boy Trammell.
Oh, come now. That will be a couple that God smiles upon.
I will take Lindsay in my care, but thou wilt do this deed in my stead.
Fair exchange. I go to see my betrothed Paul.
Was Paul not arrested to his home tonight?
He hath found escape. I will talk with thee. Much thanks to thee.
Good morrow. Come, Tommy, we must acquire maid Lindsay.
Hard to seem one, but I was one, my lord. With the first glance that ever, pardon me, if I confess much, you will play the tyrant. I love you now, but not till now so much. But I might master it, in faith I lie. My thoughts were like unbridled children, grown, too headstrong for their mother. See, we fools, why have I blabbed? Who shall be true to us? When are we so unsecret to ourselves? But though I loved you well, I wooed you not. And yet, good faith, I wished myself a man, or that we women had men's privileges. Or speaking first, sweet bid, hold me to thy tongue.
Ah!
Tommy, speak. What worries you?
Yon boogeyman!
Hold thy tongue. Thou wilt scare Lindsay.
No. He doth appear across yon streets.
Oh, fie on those stories. Thou art imagining such tales. Hold, I will put thee to bed and lay the sword to thy books.
But no.
Stay thy tongue. Await my return.
Oh no, I speak no falsehood. Oh.
Away! Away, thou varlets! Run to thy homes! Lock thy doors and hide thy heads! Away!
Thou hast a grim appearance, and thy face bears a command into the tackles torn.
Prepare thy brow to frown. The extreme dangers and the drops of blood shed from my thankless county are requited. Thou bear witness of the malice and displeasure which thou shouldest bear me. Only that name remains. Michael, causer of cruelty to the people permitted by our dastard nobles who have all forsook him, hath devoured the rest and suffered me by the voice of curse to be ignored and disregarded. Now this hath brought me to thy hoof. No, out of hope, mistake me not, to save thy life and all who hath feared death in this lowly town. I would have avoided thee, but in mere spite, to be full quit of those my banishers, stand I before thee here.
This be so, and such cruelty is free. Thou darest not this and that to prove more fortunes. Though tired, then in a word, I also am, longer to live most weary, and present my throat to thee and thy ancient malice, which not to cut would show thee but a fool, since I've ever followed thee with hate. Draws turns out blood and out thy country's breast, and cannot live but to thy shame, unless it be to do thee service, and damn thee for releasing this evil to our homes.
Lady, should I lie in your lap?
No, my lord.
I mean, my head upon your lap?
Aye, my lord.
Do you think I meant country matters?
I think nothing, my lord.
That's a fair thought to lie between maids' legs.
What is, my lord?
Nothing.
You are merry, my lord.
Who, I?
Aye, my lord.
Oh, God, you're only jig maker. What should a man do but be merry? Ah.
Mm,
Ah. Ah.
Okay. Thou hast left me breathless.
I?
Dost thou wish for ale?
I?
Dost thou have any words to spew forth?
I?
Nod. Aye. That's naughty.
Such another proof will make me cry. Ale.
I will imbibe on ale as well.
Will that not serve me?
Serve thyself. I must wash my womanhood.
Oh, defile. Foul word. Well, set thee down, sorrow. For so they say the fool said. And so say I, and I, the fool, well proved wit. By the Lord, this love is as mad as Ajax. It kills sheep. It kills me, I, sheep. Well proved again, oh my side. I will not love. If I do, hang me. Faith I will not, oh, but her eye. By this life, but for her eye, I will not love her. Yes, for her 2 eyes. Well, I do nothing in the world but lie and lie in my throat. By heaven, I do love, and it hath taught me to rhyme and to be melancholy. Linda? Who is present? God damn thy foolery.
Bob? Bring thyself. What hath held thee? Cute. Dost thou desire me foully? Come, lie with me, on me. What you will. Where is my ale? Fie on thy trickery. I will speak with Laurie. Thou art nothing but a fool.
Hello?
Hey,
Hello? Hello? Annie? I remember thy sandwich eating. Wilt thou squeal as well? Wilt thou end thy folly? What foolery is this? Annie? Speak. Speak, and if you hear, speak for God's sake. Hello? What is this? Which stains the swallowed entrance of this sepulchre? What mean these masteries and gory swords to lie discolored by this place of peace? Ah! His life was gentle, and the elements so mixed in him that nature might stand up and say to all the world, this was Bob. Sight hangs upon mine eyes. My bones would rest that have but labored to attain this hour. Ah! Death, that hath sucked the honey of thy breath, hath had no power yet upon thy beauty. Thou art not conquered. Beauty's ensign yet is crimson in thy lips and in thy cheeks. The death's pale flag is not advanced there. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Maid Laurie!
Tommy, bless thy 5 wits. Run, hide. Come not forth until I call for thee. My soul will not see heaven on this day.
Laurie! Laurie!
Lock all the doors. Save thyself.
Rescue, my good lord, rescue, rescue. My babysitter enacts more wonders than a man, daring and opposite to every danger. Her friends are slain, and alone she fights, facing the boogeyman in the throat of death. Rescue, fair lord, or else the day is lost.
Lead on, young one. Oh, that a man might know the end of this day's business ere it come. But it suffices that the day will end, and then the end is known. Come, ho, away! Art thou hurt?
I did espy the boogeyman.
'Twas the boogeyman, a thy demi-devil.
Whither is he vanished?
Into the air, and what seemed corporeal melted as breath into the wind.
And curtain call for the actors. Thank you guys very much. All right, well, thank you all for viewing this lovely show of ours. Hopefully get your Halloween started off in the right way. Thank you to the actors for doing this wonderful, incredible job. Yeah, if you have any comments, feel free to find me and email me, tell me how much you loved it, hated it, scared you. Hopefully you can sleep better tonight, knowing that Michael Myers is out there looking for you. I mean, he's dead. So thank you guys very much. Enjoy your Halloween, and thank you for tuning in. Have a great night.
Thanks, Michael.